No, you can go on.
Okay. So I live with my family and my mother, father, and my two younger brothers and my grandmother.
Mhm.
And
How
that's
about your
about me.
hobbies?
Okay, my hobbies are to dance, to sing, and to explore something different, love
Hmm.
something different, and to meet new people.
Okay. And you said that you have done your degree in education, right? You're pursuing education as
Yes,
your
ma'am.
degree. What is the genre of your stream? What
Sorry,
is
I
the
don't know
stream?
the meaning of.
What is the stream?
Okay,
Whether you're doing
his
it in English,
see,
economics.
maths and science. I have opted for maths and science in Bachelor's of Education, and in Master's of Education, there is no particular stream.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So I pursued my BEd in English and economics.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. So I did it back then. BEd was for one year. How long is it for yours? 1 year or one more? Now is it for around 4 years, I
No,
guess.
it's it's for 2 years when I had completed, and now integrated B.Ed has been started.
Yes. It is not that long ago. Like when I did it around 4 years ago, just 3 or 4 years ago, it was
Okay.
no, not 4 years. I got married and then yeah, I did it before that. So it is around 7 years now.
So from India, you had completed your B.Ed.
Yes, my education, whatever degree I have, I did it from India, and then further down the line,
Okay.
whatever certifications I did it from Cambridge University.
Okay. So firstly, you were living here in India.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So how
Yeah.
long you have? Okay. So how long you moved to US?
It's been 8 years now.
Okay. So
Yes.
you are an Indian. You are
Of
an Indian.
course. Of course I am.
Oh, okay.
Don't I look like so?
Okay.
I do, right?
No, I thought that you are living in US, New Jersey, so I thought
No,
you
I
are
am
in
living here.
America.
I'm kind of settled here, but it's been 8 years now. So it's a long time for
Okay.
me and still going on.
Uh,
Don't
okay.
know
So
about
how you feel? How you feel there, ma'am?
how I feel. To be very true and frank, I miss my family.
Okay.
That is the only one thing anybody, any Indian or any person who is from any other state or country would miss the family. This is the biggest thing here. Okay.
True. And how's the weather there, ma'am?
Don't ask me that because weather is very unpredictable. One day you'll have the summer
Oh,
and the second day you'll have winter. It is kind of
oh,
so drastic.
okay. Matlab, in America,
Instant
the weather
change.
changes.
Instant change.
Okay.
You know, one day by summer it means you'll have bright and sunny, and the next day you'll feel so cold. The temperature will go in minus.
So this is due to global warming effect or it is natural there?
You can say that the effect of these things are there that is currently making the climatic conditions and
Hmm.
ozone layer depletion and everything worse. But it has been like this for several years now. I have never changed my idea about the weather here because it is unpredictable. Like you will have the snow. Suppose everything is covered under snow, and the next day you will see bright sun, and there is no snow at all.
Wow, that's great.
It is great, but this is something I do not like apart from the rest of the aspects because I have
Hmm.
kids and they get sick very often because of this weather
Yeah,
conditions.
yeah,
They
that's
just
true.
get
Health issues.
comes under the effect of the weather condition
Hmm.
very often.
But snow is something we are fond of, and we go to mountains or hilly areas to see that snow. And you are getting to see snow, matlab on alternate days. That's very great, I
This
think.
time we are not having Christmas. In fact, 3 consecutive years we have not been having Christmas in snow because when we have that,
Okay.
we call it white Christmas. You have snow, and then you
Oh,
celebrate Christmas. You decorate your Xmas tree, and the snow is there. You call it White Christmas. That's the culture. But this time we are
what?
not having White Christmas.
Okay. So this time snow is not there.
No, no, it's not there. Yeah, you were right. Because of global warming, consecutively, what is happening is the level of snow is getting decreased. It's abating.
Mm.
It's
So
reducing.
lastly, when snowfall occurred there?
I think the heavy one, it was 4 years ago, 3 to 4
Oh
years ago.
wow.
Yes.
Okay. And
Maybe
we,
this time.
I, yeah,
Sorry, can you come again, please?
yeah. You go ahead, ma'am, please.
Because of the weather conditions, because it is so freezing cold, so since last 2 days, so we do feel that we can have snow, but still
Oh,
there is likely we are in a situation that it may be or maybe not.
okay. I I had been to Himachal Pradesh, I think, last 5 years ago, and there we played with snow. We were like, we never seen snow,
Yes, yes.
and yes, there I missed snowfall because we were moving off. Our 4 day trip was over, and then we hear that snowfall is going to occur. But I miss a lot that, and we gone crazy. We all friends gone crazy after seeing snow. We were like, we never seen it, so we were like playing it
Yes,
with
yes,
it.
true
So
that.
that's
True that.
something.
I bet because snow is something you love watching. You love
Yes,
having the feel of it.
yes,
It is something magical because when we have it here, you get all kinds of jackets and puffed jackets. I put my son into that jacket. I just ziplock him from every nook and corner, and then I
yes,
take him outside. So when we go outside during the snow, he is very fond of making snowballs and throwing at each other. So that kind of thing happens when we have snow,
yes.
and it is
So
reminiscing.
Jan,
You kind of remember it for long and enjoy it with family, especially, and friends.
yes. So generally, what sort of clothes you wear there?
I wear general clothes, and
The half
at
t-shirt
home,
because
when I'm at home, we do not feel cold because of the heater system, central heater system.
oh, okay,
We do not feel cold. So
okay,
this half t-shirt is also doing for me. But if I go outside, I cannot dare to go out with this now. No, no,
okay.
not at all. Because the second problem is wind, the gushy wind.
Oh, okay.
In India, we do not have to face that, but this is treacherous here. This is so bad, brutal. You'll feel the wind during it is cold. On top of that, you'll get the gusting wind from all around. So that makes it worse. That makes the winters worse here.
Okay.
So
That's
as
amazing.
much the winters are not that brutal, but
Mm-hmm.
adding on to the wind part is really brutal. It kind of shakes you. You
Good
cannot
to know
think of
about.
going
Good to
outside
know
without
about.
a jacket.
Yeah.
Your jacket here is very thick, like the furry ones. Inside
Yes.
of it, you'll have the fur. At least I have it.
Okay.
There are people here, the native people here, who are very used to this climate. They don't even feel cold. I don't know what they are made up of.
In India, we don't have any heater system in our homes. We
Yes, because it is
cover.
not needed.
Yes.
No issue. It
Not
is not
needed.
needed.
Yes.
Depending on the need, we do things. It is not needed. And India has got a climate where you find humidity, where you find the moisture.
Yes.
Okay, here humidity is very low, very low.
Yes.
It's dry, dry. It's very dry all around. It's arid kind of situation here in the
And
atmosphere.
in India now, winter time from 6 months has been just reduced to I think 3 months.
Yeah.
Here only 3 months winter we can feel.
Here we have more of winters and summers for 3 months, three and a half,
Okay.
enough for us. So we enjoy to our heartiest during the summers. We go out, we have fun, and during winters we are locked up. Not locked up exactly, we go outside, but looking at the conditions, you won't feel like going outside. People do go outside, even on the snow days, they go outside. They go for work, but other than that, I prefer keeping myself inside the house and stay cozy
inside the house.
right in front of my
Okay.
fireplace.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Do you have any
Good to know about the different things.
Hmm. So, any plans for traveling?
For traveling, no. Actually, I'm desperate to go at some of place to explore, but no one is here. Only my brother says that I would drive the car and I can take
Oh,
you. But I feel so anxious because he had been driving car from last 8 to 9 months. So I say ki we cannot go for such long distances
yeah,
right now.
especially on the highways.
Yes,
It is.
that's why.
Mm.
So I keep my mind relaxed by exploring places nearby my homes.
That's clever of you. Yeah, that will give you
Yes,
a feel of getting, exploring as well, and
yes,
you are fine, satisfied, and contented.
yes. In a
Nice.
day, in a day, I used to have a round on scooty to the market or to the places closer to my home. Whenever my mother says or asks to me that I have to brought milk, I have to brought groceries and
Mm-hmm.
all. So
Mm-hmm.
I say, yes, I'm ready. Just come and we will go. So that is
Okay,
something
so
I
you're not riding your bike now these days.
bike. No, I ride scooty.
Bike,
In
I mean scooty.
Okay, yeah, I ride scooty. I learned uh, car driving also
Mm.
twice. But what happened that first time when I learned driving, it was out of very much interest. I seen people
Oh,
and but we were not having car at that time.
okay.
But when my brother get the car, then I thought that again I should learn driving. Then for 15 days I learned, but what happened that car was different,
Ah,
and that was the old model on which I was driving. So
okay.
on my car, I wasn't able to set my hand or feet
Mm.
accordingly. There was a lot of difference in accelerator, brake. There were matlab, the adjustment. So I wasn't able to
Yeah,
drive
it
it.
is, what I find. People generally say that it is difficult to drive a car
Yes.
because, because what the car is built of. It depends on that as well. You have to take care of the accelerator. You have to take care of this steering wheel and brake all at the same time.
Too much.
Yeah,
All body work. All
yeah.
body.
Even I had an attempt at doing learning how to drive a car when I was back in India last to last year. But then the one who was giving me the classes was so strict that I freaked out. I said that no, I'm not going to learn from you. In the middle of the road, I just stopped and I just cried. I said, no, this man
Oh.
is literally just very exploiting. I don't want to learn from him. So next, after that, my
Hmm.
brother took to consideration, and then he said that he would be teaching me how to drive. But then I stayed in India for very less time. After that, I had to make out again for the US. So I came here, and now I'm bothering my husband. Yeah,
For
it
learning
goes
drive.
like
Okay.
that. Hmm. And one funny thing here, bicycle also people call bike. So that is the reason why I said
Oh,
instead of saying
okay.
anything that
Huh.
rides bike. And I just keep on saying, I don't know why, bike here is a luxury. Car is not a luxury.
Huh.
Bike is a luxury.
But
If
why? Why?
you Google it out, Google because you'll see all sorts of bike, sports bike, different sorts of bike which I have never seen before. I have experienced that here. If somebody is having a bike, luxury.
In India, car having car is a
Yeah,
luxury. Or
that's
if you are
completely
having,
opposite here. It's completely opposite.
yes,
And bike as well, the roads are unsafe. The car
okay,
drives at a speed of 90 when it is on a highway, and not 90 kilometers, miles. Here the distance is covered in miles. So what the thing is, if you find the, among 100 of the cars, you'll get to see one bike, because that is risky as well. People don't dare to do that.
okay, on highways.
Yes, on highways and generally, and highways, so you will not see any bike. But even if you see one, you'll see one, maximum one only. I can't even say two. You'll see one.
Okay, then how is that a luxury? I think I should Google it.
Yeah, that is a luxury because you need to have a proper license. You have to prove
Hmm,
yourself that you're a proper biker. Okay, you have to
okay,
go
wow.
through some tests in order to, ride a bike on road. Those are things attached to having a bike, and they are very costly. In dollars, they are very costly.
Okay. And
Hmm.
here we can see in India, I think bikes, scooties,
In India,
bicycles, cars,
yes, it
and
depends on the economy
in
as well, and it
yes,
depends on the preference of people, what people choose to do.
yes,
Roads, everything.
and common vehicles like buses, trucks, and all. We have a lot of.
We have trams, we have metros, we have these things. We have
Mm,
subways. We call it by a different name. We call subway. So we have those things here. Yeah, and that is underground mostly.
mm,
But having a car, people generally do not feel the need of taking those public transport. But if you are in an area where you have to pay for the parking for the whole day, people generally refer to these public transport.
okay.
Yes. Okay, okay. So I didn't tell anything about me to you.
Yes, please,
My
please.
name is Herra, as you can see, and
Yes, ma'am.
currently I'm residing here in the USA. I've been into teaching for a very long time now, Ishu. I can't do any other thing other than teaching. So in my 20s, I was more inclined toward the academic teaching, and now I'm into ESL. It's been time in this field as well, English as a secondary language, and I'm enjoying
And
it.
you are doing great. You are doing
I'm
great job.
enjoying it. It's my passion. It's
Yes.
something that I said that I said a moment ago that there's not no other thing that I can do better than this.
Okay. So, any other hobbies do you have, ma'am?
Oh, other hobbies. I used to sing, but gradually I had kids, family, and then a little bit more going towards the dream and your perception and your it changes. It changes depending on
Hmm.
time. I used to sing, and I'm not into rehearse at all these days. So I don't know how would it sound, but I can give it a try later.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, today's topic was all about family. If you had seen, and
Yes, ma'am.
we had a lot to talk, and I loved talking to you. I enjoyed. It
Thank
was
you.
great meeting you, great seeing you, great knowing you.
Same
You have
here.
got a
I
vibrant
was,
smile.
oh,
Your
thank
smile
you.
is beautiful. Yes, it is. It is.
Thank
It
you.
is. And that is a very important aspect. I'm a public speaking coach as well. So I say that is
Okay.
the smile on your face. See, proves yourself, portrays yourself as a vibrant being, and that is a very essential part, very important part as one of the aspect of public speaking. I teach kids that you have to smile while talking. They are like this.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
And sometimes I feel like that if I smile more, it may a person among me what they will think that why she's smiling.
Don't think about others. They are not doing
Okay.
anything to you. Do
Oh,
not think
that's
about others. Nobody
this
will
is generally
remember.
happen. I don't know, ma'am. This generally happen to me. If my face is, I try to uh, cover this by doing this, but then I feel like,
You look beautiful with
he,
your smile. And I tell
oh,
you,
thank
I
you.
tell you that, yes, you know why when we are very excited, this thing happens naturally. Okay,
Yes,
but
I'm very much excited.
when you keep practicing speaking to others, definitely you're not in a habit of speaking to others, right? It's not a
Yes,
habit
ma'am.
as such, but when you are in a habit, you'll be able to control your emotions as well. This is going to happen with time. You'll see the
Oh,
magic happening. The more and more people,
okay.
as many number of times you give into it, you'll start having a knowledge of awareness that you're able to control your emotions. You're able to rein it within you. Okay? So,
Yes, ma'am.
Ishu, I was so much into
Yes,
talking
ma'am.
to you that I'm just 4 minutes away from other session, and
Yes,
I just want to give a little bit of feedback from my side.
yes,
Ishu,
ma'am.
so today I did not bother about correcting you too much, okay? But while speaking, I do found that I did find that there was quite a lot of places where you used the tense wrong.
Okay.
Okay, the usage of tense was not appropriate. Like one I remember you said, we gone crazy, friends gone crazy, went.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Oh, we went crazy. Okay.
so because it was just a session where I was knowing you, and I tried to have an essence that what all things you need to are lacking in your language learning journey. So maybe the next session we have together, I'll start doing it, and then and there, right in the points that you do not repeat that mistake. Okay, I did
Yes, ma'am.
find that there's a flustering going on when you talk about something in the past. You mix up the tenses. Okay, vocabulary is needed to be enhanced. Okay, repetition of
Yes.
words I did here. Fine, and
Yeah, sure.
generally that excitement and that confidence thing is going to come when you will not have any apprehensiveness when you deal with speakers. It is going to happen gradually. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Shu, I just enjoyed and loved talking to you. Please take care,
Same here.
and
Yes, ma'am.
don't think about others much. You're on the right track.
Thank you so
All the
much, ma'am.
best.
Good morning and good night here.
Okay,
Bye, ma'am.
okay.
Bye.
Good night. Have a tight sleep and take